Pingua.
Hey, it's Mary from Pingua. Welcome. So glad you're here. We're going to bring an immersive aspect to your story today. We're going to bring you right into the game or story. So let's set this up. Now on the card it said when the sprite clicked, but we're going to have this begin at the very beginning of the game when the green flag is clicked. And here we are in the yellow events blocks, and you can see all the different ways to begin code. And they all have this hat shape, which means that nothing else can go on top of them. These are all the very beginnings of the code. So we're starting with when green flag clicked. Now we need that ask your name and wait. And it's a sensing block because it's going to ask for input from you. See, what's your name? And I get to put in my answer, Mary. Click the check mark or press return. But nothing else is happening. So we need to add some more code so that that answer that you have given to the computer, the input you've made, makes something else happen. So we're going to need a variable for that, and for the variable that we need, we want to make a name variable. So make a variable, click on that box up there at the top, make a variable, give it the new variable name. This one can be for all sprites, and yes, I already have one made. I have it all set up, but that's okay. I wanted to show you how to do it, and here it is in our list of variables. And I'm going to put this set variable, and I'm going to choose name from the drop-down menu with that little arrow. And I have the value bubble, but instead of putting a number there, I'm going to go back to the sensing blocks and get the light blue sensing blocks and get that answer. And it pops right into that hole. So now we've got the variable is set, the variable of name to answer. So let's test. What's your name? I put my name in. And still nothing is happening with that answer because we need to add some more code so that we can use that input with the variable. So we've got the set name, that variable to answer. And now we need to go to the looks blocks and say hello for 2 seconds. Let's see what happens now. What's your name? And there's a box there for me to put in my answer, my input, and I get a hello back. But there's nothing about using the variable, nothing about using my input. We need something else. So let's go to the green operator blocks and drag in the join apple banana into that first hole. And I'm going to write join hey, and I made a space. Did you see me type that space? Because otherwise they get squashed together. What's your name? Mary. Check mark. And it says, hey banana. Well, that's a little silly. So we have that second hole there. What do you think we can put in? And I think you probably can guess. We're going back to that light blue sensing blocks and get the answer and put that in that second hole. And I'm going to change how long it stays on the screen to make it a little longer, and let's test. Click the green flag. What's your name? And you put in your answer, your input. And it says, hey Mary. That's kind of cool. And if I hadn't made that space after the hey, remember, it would have just been hey Mary altogether. Now I've set this up to be a little bit of a joke. So we've got this broadcast next critter, and I'm bringing that in, and now let's watch and see what happens. I don't know if you're familiar with the Abbott and Costello Who's on First skit, but that was a little bit of a play on that. Thanks so much for watching. I'm so glad you're here, and I really hope to see you in the next video. Tune into pingua.com for lots more fun, and think of all the different ways you can use this card to bring immersion, to bring the player right into the game.